Good evening, Sanbonani, Dumelang. I hope you are ready. I hope you are ready for tonight's session. Tonight we are diving deep into our C9 program. Okay. At least you can say this. We're diving deep into our C9 program. And we are going to be, I'll be taking you through how the C9 works, why you should be doing it. And basically, it's also going to assist you as well if you are a forever business owner. It will help you it will help you be able to sell the product. But I always believe that we do not sell products, but we share the benefits of our beautiful products. And today is all about sharing the benefits and helping you understand how the C9 works. So we won't be wasting so much time, but I'm very, very interested in I'll try make this as far as interactive as possible. So I'm quite interested in knowing those people that are currently on the C9 challenge. Who is currently spring cleaning? If you are spring cleaning those toxins, your body, you can just give me a one on the comments. If you are currently on the C9, you can give me a one on the comments. If you are someone that is looking at buying the C9, interested in knowing more about the C9, you can give me a two. I wish I could add a poll here. I am seeing a lot of ones. So there's quite a lot of people that are on the C9 program and quite a lot of people that are looking at buying the C9 program. So I've got two types of people here. I'm very, very excited for the number twos because you know what? By the time we finish with this session, you will be going into that website. You will be using the link of that person that showed you that recommended the C9. You will be going there to buy. So I'm very excited. I'm very excited on your behalf. Can I see the ones? Oh, who is currently on the C9 challenge? I see there. Oh, you guys, you are busy cleansing. No Musa, Sharon, Nolita. Sonia is on the C9. All the best, Zippo. I won't go ahead and Coach Watsi, I saw you, Warrior. There's quite a lot of people, Slee, that are on the C9. So if you are on the C9, you're just going to give me a one. If you are someone that's a potential customer that's looking at buying the C9 and wanting to know more about the C9, you give me a two. So ones and twos are both in the right place because you need to learn about what you are currently using. You need to understand why you feel like how you are feeling. I am a number one. I am on day two of the C9 challenge, and oh my goodness, I'm not happy at all. I'm not feeling happy. But you know what? When I took the measurements, I said, happy or not, I'm going ahead and I'm going to become a C9 champion. All right. So it's very, very exciting to see the types of people that are here. So today I want us to talk about weight management. And that is basically where the C9 comes in weight management. So weight management is not just about weight management is not just about you losing the weight. It's about you maintaining that weight. Weight management is about you even trying to gain the correct weight, the healthy weight. And weight management revolves around healthy eating, it revolves around exercise, it revolves around just physical activity and even the control of your portions. So it revolves around a couple of things. Well done, Sharon. You are on day nine. The day two's shame, they are really, really, really crying. We'll move over and talk about the C9 once I have shared the foundation that makes someone say, I want to go on a C9 challenge. So it has to revolve around these four things. There's food involved, there's physical activity involved, and there is also the control of the food, of the portions that you are taking. So when it comes to weight management, I did mention that it is maintaining, losing, gaining. But today we are going to talk mostly about maintaining, we are going to talk about cleansing, but the most important one also is the losing of that weight. So why can't we lose weight? Because most of us are wanting to know more about the C9 or want to know more about or want to start the C9 because they are having trouble with losing weight. But that is not the reason why people are on the C9. But let's talk about what is stopping you from losing that weight. The poor diet choices. We live in a very, very, very busy world where we don't get a chance to choose our diets wisely. We are super busy. We are busy with kids. We are busy with work. We are busy with school. There is just so much that's happening, and that leads to poor diet choices. The lack of physical activity will also hinder you from losing that weight. Also, you might find that you are not really on a poor diet. You also might find that you are currently being active, but you are having issues with metabolic issues. If you have metabolic issues, you're going to have issues with losing weight. So
Yes,
there are people that
training.
have
I did.
a there are people that have
Rally salam
a fast metabolism. There are people that have a slow metabolism. I'm trying to meet everyone. There's people with a slow, yes, metabolism. And people with a slow metabolism usually find it difficult to lose the weight. People with a fast metabolism usually find it difficult to maintain or even gain the weight. And the reason behind the metabolic issues is usually sometimes around illnesses that we might be having. Sometimes it's around the diets that we're having. And if we lack if we do not use supplements as well to help our bodies, then we might find ourselves having metabolic issues. Stress and emotional eating. When other people are stressed, they go straight to that fridge and they start eating. They don't even check what type of food they are eating. They don't check the type of diet that they have chosen. And that causes people to have a struggle when it comes to losing weight. Also, there's this important thing, especially to you forever business owners: inadequate sleep. We need to sleep. We need to get adequate sleep. We need to sleep at least for 7 hours, not the 2 hours, not the 3 hours. Because if you have inadequate sleep, you will start gaining weight, or you will start having issues with losing the weight. And next up also is it's around the habits. So the habits are the ones that interfere with us losing the weight or even us gaining the weight. And you know what? I see someone is saying, yo, Aiko is 7 hours. You actually do have 7 hours. Once we decide and once we understand that the lack of sleep is causes diseases, and the lack of sleep causes obesity and causes someone to gain the weight, then we will start sleeping properly. We will start working on how we manage our time, because you will find that in the hour, in the 7 hours that you are awake, the productivity is not according to how many hours you are awake. Are you productive when you are up and not sleeping? Are you productive if you only sleep for 4 hours? How are you going to be able to serve your team? How are you going to be able to serve your family? Okay, so we're not talking about time management, but please look at your time management, look at how you manage your time, and start asking yourself that the screen time that you are spending in front of that phone, is it really making you productive? Or you are just scrolling through my WhatsApp status, and you are scrolling through stories and whatnot and pretend as if you are working. But we're not there today. So the other thing that revolves around weight management is us changing the habits I'm talking about. If we change our habits, we're going to change our lives. If we change our habits, we are going to have more time on earth to enjoy the money that we are working hard for. Yeah. Imagine working so hard for this money and you're not lasting long because of just not having healthy habits. The first habit that you need to work on before you even embark on the C9 that we are talking about today is exercise. I know this picture says daily exercise, but hey, we also rest as well. Rest is very, very important. But what are the benefits of exercise? Let me not say the benefits of daily exercise, but the benefits of exercise. So, if you are exercising often, let me rather say often, you are going to get bone strength, much better bone strength that you are going to experience. And if you are exercising, your mental health will improve. Your bone strength improves when you exercise. Your mental health also improves when you exercise. You also lower the risk of chronic diseases. Because let me tell you something, you can take supplements, you can do the C9, etc., religiously, but there is some organs in your body that requires you to move. And if you do not move, if you are not active, if you are not exercising, you are going to make the risk of chronic diseases even higher. Your heart health will be compromised because when we take supplements, we need to assist the supplements with exercising, with being active. Even your immune system is boosted when you exercise. You are able to have that perfect, that perfect waistline, that six pack, because yes, you can be on the supplements. You need to exercise and you need to eat healthy so that you can get that perfect waistline. Exercising also reduces stress, and it helps those that are having that have cancer to be able to fight it. It doesn't heal, but it allows your body to be able to fight it. And exercising controls your blood pressure, and that's basically why you need to start this exercising habit. Another habit that you need to be careful of is your eating habits. You need to understand what needs to be on your plate. And I promise you, C9 is the perfect vehicle to put you at a spot where you are understanding what needs to be in your plate and you are understanding that you have to be active. So C9 teaches you the two habits. It teaches you the healthy eating habit, and it teaches you exercising habits. Now, you need to understand what has to be on your plate. It's not just everything. On your plate, there should be vegetables. Portion size depends on what your goal is. So your plate must be balanced. Even when you are on the C9, your plate must be balanced. It must have those vegetables, it must have fruits. You don't have to put fruits and vegetables on your plate at the same time, but however, you need to have fruits in a day. You need to have a certain portion of vegetables. You need whole grains on your plate. So your whole grains are like your brown rice, it's your whole wheat pasta, it's your whole wheat bread, it's your konya. I'm not sure if I'm saying it correctly. Those are your whole grains. There's a lot of whole grains. You can do the research after this. And you need to have protein. Make sure that your plate has protein. Protein is meat, protein is beans, protein is your fish, it's your pork, it's your chicken, protein is eggs. You need to have a healthy protein every day. Every day, your plate must contain vegetables, fruits, whole grains, healthy protein. There's one thing that we forget. We forget about the healthy fats, the oil. Healthy fats. Your healthy fat comes from your avocado. Your healthy fats come from your peanuts. Healthy fat also comes from your virgin olive oil or coconut oils. Those are your healthy fats. And then you need to drink water. You need to drink at least 8 glasses of water. And I will explain why you need to drink 8 glasses of water in a day. I know it's a scary picture, but this is so true. You need to eat food as medicine. You need to start treating food as medicine, including your supplements. They are your nutritional supplements. They are like food. Because if you are not treating food as medicine and you are just eating anything whenever you are hungry, you are grabbing whatever you want to grab, then unfortunately, you will have to eat medicine as food. I know it's harsh. I know we have seen our parents eating medicine as food. The way they cry about the fact that there is just too many tablets that they are taking. It is just because they never took care and they didn't realize that food was actually the medicine and not medicine being food. So let us be very careful. Let us understand why we eat and let us treat food the right way. So this is where the C9 comes in. This is where the C9 says, you don't know how to exercise, you don't know what to do or how often, I'm going to teach you. You don't know how to eat. You don't understand the portions. Is your body not used to taking smaller portions or bigger portions and whatnot? And when when you feel like you have a gap there, you need to take the C9. Okay? You need to take the C9. If you can just make sure leaders that your videos are switched off, it is really going to assist because it's really distracting. People are trying to watch the presentation and they're also seeing what you're doing on your videos. So if your video is on, please switch it off very, very quickly. Coming back to the C9. So C9 will help you build the foundation for helping you look and feel better. If you need something that will help you look better and feel better, C9 is your foundation. These are the things that are found in the C9. This is a picture I took before our bottles changed. In the C9, you will find 2 times aloe vera gel bottles that are 1 liter. You are also going to find the Forever Lights Ultra, and I'll share what each does. You'll find those two the aloe vera gels as mentioned there. And there is also so make sure that you understand what the what it looks like inside your box, because you don't want people coming to you and telling you that there is no Garcinia, there is no them, because they were expecting to see a Garcinia bottle or a Forever Therm bottle. So this is what it looks like. The 2 aloe vera gels, they help cleanse the digestive system and they maximize absorption, but we'll talk more about it. And then we have the Forever Light Ultra, which is rich in protein. It has 17 grams of protein. It is a shake mix and rich in vitamins and minerals. Also, we have the fiber sachets. The fiber that you see there, whatever you see here is enough for 9 days because it is a 9 days program. The fiber provides a proprietary blend of 5 grams of water soluble fiber. These sachets are 5-gram sachets. They help promote feeling, the feeling of fullness. And then there's this box that's written C9 has the fiber and it has Forever Therm on that plate, and also it has Garcinia. Forever Therm will offer you a combination of botanical extracts and vitamins that can help support your metabolism. And the Garcinia on the same plate is also enough for the 9 days. The Garcinia will help the body burn fat more effectively, efficiently, and it will help suppress the appetite by increasing your serotonin levels. And outside of this box, you are also going to find the measuring tape. This Not sure how I got muted. This measuring tape is for you to see if whatever you are using is actually making an impact. It is for you to measure those centimeters. And also we have this booklet, the booklets that you see there. That's the same booklet that I have here. This booklet comes with your C9. It is very, very important that it might not be clear because of my background. Please, when you are going to go on the C9, before you start your C9, you need to read this booklet. In this booklet, it's going to tell you what the C9 does. Most of the things, I think 80% of what I'm teaching you today is based on this book. I didn't get it anywhere else but from this little booklet. It's got an eating plan. It directs you on what to eat and when to eat that. It also has an exercise plan. It also shows you what to eat. So it will show you like what your plate needs to look like. Yes, you won't see the pictures, but it will explain how to make your food. This is a booklet that you carry wherever you go, because you might forget, oh my goodness, Konje, what was day one saying? What am I supposed to be taking? And how long do I need to wait? It shows you this eating plan. So you need to make sure you carry it with you. Before day 3, in case you haven't done your groceries, this is the book to use. Also, in the same booklet, there's a checklist. This is where you are going to check if you've taken your Garcinia, etc. Also, if you are techno savvy, we do have an app that is called Fit. You can have that app on your phone instead of carrying the book. So if you feel like you can't carry the book, download the Fit app. The Fit app tells you now you need to take Garcinia. You need to do a checklist on your Fit app and click if you have taken stuff and if you've exercised, etc. It contains a number of things. But to get to know the C9 before you even start the C9, please read this booklet. There's also a shaker bottle. The shaker bottle will help you measure your water, measure your aloe. You'll see when you go on this booklet, it's written in Oz, and people ask, what is 4 Oz? What is 5 Oz? It's actually written on your shaker bottle. It's so next to Oz, there will be milliliters. 4 Oz is like 120 mils, and your 8 Oz is like 250 mils. So everything you need is in this wonderful booklet. And then what by the time we finish this, you need to make sure, I need to make sure that you get the results that you want if you have not started the C9. Today is about making sure that you get the results that you want. So the question is, or the question that you might be having is, can you look better and feel better in just 9 days? So I want to assure you that yes, you can look better and you can feel better in just 9 days. Why? Because the C9 program can help you jumpstart your journey to a slimmer or to a healthier you. Okay. And what to expect over the 9 days? So, over the 9 days, you will begin to eliminate stored toxins that may be keeping you from absorbing the maximum nutrients in your food. You know, when you consume the unhealthy food, when you consume that junk food, it clogs your system. The toxins stay within your gut. And if that happens, and maybe you start eating the correct food, or even you start taking supplements, but you have toxins in your body, they won't work properly. The supplements will not work properly because your body is now not able to absorb the nutrients from whatever you are taking. So the C9 has products in it that are going to help you eliminate those stored toxins. And once those stored toxins are eliminated, the healthy food that you will be eating will be very beneficial to you because the body will be able to absorb it. Over the 9 days, expect looking better and feeling better. It's day 2 and I might be feeling miserable, but I know after the 9 days, I will look better. I will feel better. And the nice thing, when I wake up now, I feel energetic, which is quite strange, judging from what was happening before I went on the C9. You also need to expect to feel lighter and more energized, just like I said, according to my experience. But yes, you will feel lighter. You will feel more energized. You will be able to prove that you can control your appetite. Remember, we spoke about healthy eating. So, after over the 9 days, you will be able to prove that you can actually control your appetite and you will see your body begin to change. Ha, Emily, you are putting fire because we know the body begins to change and we've seen those summer bodies. So it is spring. Are you ready for December? Are you Decembering? C9 will help you move towards a healthier lifestyle. Now, a healthier lifestyle is when you have optimal health. So optimal health means you are not getting sick most of the time. Optimal health says your heart rate is great. Optimal health says you are able to exercise, you're not tired, and a healthier lifestyle also means the toxins from your body are gone. Your body will get that detox. And of course, you will have that healthier lifestyle. Now, what is in the C9? Remember, I showed you that picture so that you know what to expect when you open the box. Now we are going to unpack the box. I love this picture. It says, what are other words for carefully chosen? And this educated one says it's choice, select, special, measured, thoughtful, careful, calculated, planned, studied, and considered. So, why am I talking about this? It is because when they did the Sinai, when they put together the products in the Sinai, each product in the Sinai was carefully selected so that it can work together synergistically. You see, you must never doubt that. That box is magic. Carefully selected. They were thoughtful when they did it. They measured, they studied, they planned, they considered. And you need to take, you know, Ayanda, if you want a magic from Mr. Nine, you know what you need to do. You must take each product as directed in the supplement schedule for maximum results. Take each product. Ngiyacela guys, take each thank you, Lindy. Take each product as directed. Don't do your own things. Don't eat your own things. I'm going to show you pictures of what to eat. You take each product as directed. You do it according to the schedule. So it's very, very important that you understand what is written here and you understand why you are doing the things that you are, the way you are doing them. Now, let's just go through very quickly the benefits of each product in the C9 so that you understand why I say it was carefully selected so that it can be magic tabile. Oh, Andiswa, please take it for you because you need it for you. We all need it. So there's aloe vera gel. Remember those two bottles? And aloe, it's 99.7%. There is no added sweeteners. There is no colors. There is no preservatives. It is gluten-free. It is suitable for vegetarians. And it is also packaged in 330 mils. I love carrying my minis. And just as a hint, if you're someone that suffers from low blood pressure, swap your aloe vera gels with berry nectar. It also works well as well. I use berry nectar. I carry my berry minis when I'm on the C9. So the benefits of this aloe that is in your C9, I said it's carefully selected JPEG, you remember. It's going to support healthy digestion. You know your gut. Most illnesses come from that gut. They come from that gut. So aloe is going to support that healthy digestion. It will promote immune health. You are guaranteed by the time you finish the C9, you will have a very strong immune system. It is going to support nutrient absorption. Remember, what did I say? The reason you are not losing the weight is because your metabolism has an issue. It is because your body is packed with toxins. And if it's packed with toxins, the nutrient absorption does not happen. So if you take this aloe vera gel, it is going to help your body support nutrient absorption. It helps maintains your natural energy levels. So you won't be feeling tired. Yes, you might feel miserable like me, but definitely you will not be feeling tired. Those that have just joined our call, kindly switch off those videos before we get to see what you're doing there. Okay, the next one is forever fiber. This comes in those stick packets. There's 9 of them in that C9 box. And it's portable stick packs. They dissolve quickly in water. So what I usually do, so if I have said that I'm going to take the fiber at 9 a.m., at, at 10 a.m., at 9:30, I put my fiber in like 250 mils of water. I shake in my shaker bottle. I just shake it slowly, not too much, and then I leave it there. In 30 minutes, it's nicely dissolved and it doesn't have taste. It's tasteless. You can't even taste that there is fiber in there. Yes, I put it in cold water. It is grit free. Like you can't really taste it. Those sachets, I did mention earlier, they are 5 grams and they are fiber. Now, why is fiber in the C9? The fiber also supports healthy digestive function. It promotes healthy bacteria growth. It contributes to the feeling of fullness. Remember, when you are on the C9, the first 2 days are like a fast. There's hardly any food that you take. Okay. And it contributes, it helps you feel fuller and it helps you control appetite and cravings. Please take note of this. Never take your fiber closer to your other supplements. It's going to bind those supplements and they're not going to work. So have time in between your fiber and your supplements. Have at least 2 hours or 3 hours max between your fiber and your supplements. Because if you just take the fiber, in 30 minutes you are taking supplements, it's going to bind those supplements, they're not going to work, and you are going to say, C9 ayisebenzi, it does not work. And then we also selected the Forever Therm. Why? So the Therm is made with green tea extract, which consists of that 50% EGCG. It's got polyphenols, and the EGCG and the polyphenols are the ones that are responsible for burning the fat. Sharon, you forgot to snack. So, Sharon, if you forget to snack, and sometimes for other people, our digestive systems are not the same. For other people, when you forget to snack, you get constipated. So if you're on the C9 and you forget to take this, you get constipated because your digestive system is not now functioning properly because you forget your fiber. The Therm has natural caffeine from guarana. Remember, Sharon, what you need to do, you must put you must put a reminder on your phone. Just a couple of reminders. Take your Garcinia, take your Therm, take your take your what, so that you do not forget. Otherwise, the C9 will not work as much as you want it to work. And it has guarana, it's got green coffee beans, it supports energy levels. Ooh, when I take this, I can run my 5 kilometers and even forget I'm on very, very low calorie diet. It is gluten-free and it is suitable for vegetarians and vegans. And the benefits, why was it selected? Because it supports the thermogenesis. It raises the temperature in your body so that the metabolism can be supported. It contains metabolism supporting compounds. Once your metabolism is sorted, no, Shatadi. Shatadi, you must use this booklet. Please don't do your own things. Even if you've been with Forever for quite some time, don't do your own things. Follow the program as it is. Remember those 2 birds? It's carefully selected, it's carefully put together. It contains metabolism supporting compounds and it promotes energy levels. It has essential B and C vitamins, replenish what's depleted during your exercise. What does that mean? When you're exercising, you lose water, right? And you lose some vitamins as well. So it will replenish what you lose during exercise. It's quite a good supplement that you can take even after the C9. Yes, no, Twaga, I will also mention why you have those heart palpitations eh, when you were taking it. And it's good that you are mentioning it. It's very, very important that before you go on any program, even if it's not the C9, any program, always check with your doctor and always try and understand because not all, some of us have history of other health issues. And because of that, thank you for sharing. You take bee pollen when you are doing C9. Bee pollen is great when you cannot take forever therm. Other countries have bee pollen in their C9 instead of the forever therm. And Sharon, once again, it's written here that you must not take the therm before you sleep. You can't, you're not gonna sleep. Oh, Sharon is doing all the wrong things, Shem. Then we have Garcinia Plus. The Garcinia it's made with the Garcinia cambogia fruits. It contains HCA and it's got chromium picolinates, which supports energy levels. So you're getting energy from the therm, you're getting energy from the Garcinia. It is gluten-free as well, and it temporarily inhibits fat production and storage, so that fat production will not form. Remember, guys, if you are thinking if you eat less, you will lose weight. You know what happens when you are not having a plate that is balanced, even when you are on the C9? What will happen if you eat less? What will happen is, you know that fat that you're trying to get rid of, it will go in and store itself somewhere else so that it can give your body some fuel and give your body energy. So make sure that you are using it properly. And it helps reduce cravings and it suppresses the appetite. So you won't be feeling super hungry. Make sure you're taking the fiber, and make sure you are taking everything that's in the C9. It is useful weight management. It's a useful weight management tool. When you are taking the C9, you need to exercise. The booklet says exercise. However, some people are physically challenged and cannot exercise. You can always check with your doctor in terms of which exercises you can do. These supplements that are mentioned here can be taken even after the C9. Then we have the Forever Light Ultra packed with protein. This one is going to give your body the protein, and I will tell you why you need protein. When it gives your body the protein, it doesn't have sugar, it doesn't have fat or carbs. It's a very, very, very good um, protein shake. It's got 18 essential amino acids, non-essential, and branched chain amino acids. It's got amylotane. It helps prevent the bloating. You won't have a big tummy as if you are fat. The bloating will not happen when you take a Forever Light Ultra. It can come from it also has amylotane, yes, which helps prevent this bloating that can come from other protein drinks. You find that people are taking other protein shakes, they're saying they're cheap. Those, some of them come with a lot of sugar and some cause bloating. Now, that is far as I can go with talking about the carefully selected products. Now, let me take you through the program, the supplement schedule, how you need to follow it. So if you have done the C9, you need to go for the F15. You don't need to take another C9, and you will understand why as we move along. Okay. Before you embark on the C9, don't just go on the C9, guys, unprepared. It is very important that you are prepared before you start the C9. You need to understand these things used to confuse me. I was telling the team that I am coaching. These are on page 12. Lily page, you guys used to confuse me. Is it page 12 or page 15? You need to understand page 14. You need to understand these free foods and how they are taken. Understanding the free foods will help you with groceries. You need to go shopping before you start your C9. Okay, it's page 14. So let me take you through this. And on page 14, these are the foods that you can take during the C9. But be very careful with how much you are taking. It's very important to make sure that you are taking the correct amount. Sorry. The foods that are written 1 serving, the ones at the top, it shows you that 1 serving is 3 apricots. 1 serving of when you decide to have apples, 1 serving will be 1 medium apple. When you decide to take what is this? The kiwi. 1 serving is also 1 medium kiwi. If you have taken 3 apricots in the morning, for example, you cannot take another apricot after taking these 3. You are done for the day. If you take 8 medium strawberries, you can't take another 8 medium strawberries or 8 medium cherries once you have taken these. If you decide to put these in your shake, you can only put 3 apricots and not more than that. You can only put 1 medium apple and not more than that. So on and so on and so on. That when they say 1 serving, you're only having the serving that is explained here. When then there is foods that are written 2 serving foods. These are the only foods that are mentioned. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, only 5 that are mentioned under 2 serving foods. You can enjoy 2 servings of these fruits. And it explains that asparagus, 8 spears of this asparagus are 1 serving, which means you can have 16 spears. Half a head of 1/6 a head of cauliflower, you can have half a head of this cauliflower. Your bell pepper, you can have 2 medium bell peppers. That is your 2 servings. You can have 2 medium tomatoes. These are the foods you can have, but do not exceed the serving amount that is mentioned here in your booklet. The other foods are right there at the bottom. These are called free foods. You enjoy an unlimited amount of these and vegetables every day. You can have as much celery as you want. You can have as much lettuce as you want during the C9. As much cucumber, day 1, day 2, as much cucumber as you want. Leeks, spinach, string beans, as much as you want. These foods are very low in calories. There isn't a specified serving size for the C9 program. Okay, thank you so much, Zippo. Yeah, I can't remember who mentioned that if Forever Therm is not treating you well, use bee pollen, but always check with your doctor before going on any program. Number 2, preparation is making sure that you understand this tool. Ne? You see this tool? It's very important. Some of you didn't know what this is. This is your measuring tape. I decided to take a picture and open it for you. It's a measuring tape. And your C9 booklet shows you how to measure yourself. You need to measure yourself before you start the C9. Before day 1, you are going to measure yourself. And when you are measuring yourself, you are going to write your measurements on your booklet. Our booklets are different. My measurements on my booklet is on page number 7. So page number 7, you write what is your chest in centimeters, what is your biceps, what is your thighs, what is your calves, what is your weight, what is your waist. You write it here because Pella, we want to share the after. So preparation is doing your measurements. Don't go on the C9 without doing measurements. Pella, you want to see if this thing is really working. So make sure you measure and you make sure you write it. This is your Bible. This is a nice booklet. This is your journal. Yes. Okay. And then next up is, hey, did you know that we have free, imagine guys, forever, we have free 5 a.m. exercise sessions on Zoom that are done by our wellness warriors free of charge. They wake up at 5 a.m. in the morning and they help us with workouts for free. So if you are a potential customer, we've got you covered. You are going to get the support. We are going to tell you, now take your Garcinia, now take this. You will be supported. So 5 a.m. we wake up, we go and exercise. We don't just exercise because we are on the C9. We need to do this every day for 5 days. Remember, I told you why you need to exercise. So is there a scale as part of your package? No, remember, I showed you the package and I showed you exactly what you will find in your package. The scale was not part of it, unfortunately. Also, you need to take your miracle drink. Don't ignore your miracle drink. Some people, when they go on the C9, thank you so much to our wellness warriors for the time you spend in making sure that we get this 5 a.m. classes. We really appreciate you. You need to drink the water. Some people experience headaches. I also experience headaches as well. When I'm on the C9, today I was experiencing a headache, and the sessions are fine and lit. We don't do these sessions on public holidays and weekends. The link will be shared in your respective groups. And you need to drink the water. It banishes headaches. It improves your mood. Yo, guys, yesterday I didn't have a nice mood. I was feeling so miserable, but I'm better today because I'm talking to you guys. And there's some people that are on day 2, and there's some people that are on day 9. So it will banish headaches. Drink the water 8 glasses per day. It will relieve the fatigue. It will relieve constipation. It will help the C9 to flush out the toxins. It will improve digestion. It will promote weight loss during the C9 challenge. It will boost your immune system and it will help with your complexion. So you are going to look beautiful. One other thing that we don't mention, guys, about the C9 is how your skin glows. It's how your skin glows. Remember, you are all prepared and all that there, but I want to say to you, you deserve the maximum results. So because you deserve the maximum results, I won't hide it from you. Take away that salt shaker. No salts, no salts, no spices with salts. When you choose your spices, choose those heavy, like herbs. When you choose your spices, go do your research and find out which one are your herb spices. So get rid um of that salt shaker. Okay. No salt. Put it down. Make sure you are tracking. Make sure you are tracking your results. You measure yourself, you put it on your booklet, you calculate the difference, have fun. Make sure you're drinking plenty of water, like I said, and avoid sodas and carbonated beverages. Carbonation promotes bloating. Drinking soda also adds unwanted calories and sugar. You will be just doing reverse when you use these things. Now, what happens on day 1 and day 2? Only 5 minutes left. And of course, the bathroom will be your bestie, Sharon. The bathroom will be your bestie. The toxins will be flushing and flushing and flushing. Guys, day 1 and day 2, there's no food. Okay. So, Diana, you remember when I said stay away from carbonated drinks? Sparkling water is carbonated. So stay away from anything that's sparkling. Drink your normal, still water. Don't drink sparkling water. I just said now, don't drink carbonated drinks. I was supposed to put a water bottle there that's written sparkling water. Um, so you're only gonna take the supplements between day 1 and day 2. There's no food. Your food is this beautiful shake. There is shake recipes in there between day 1 and day 2. It's just these things. You're drinking water, you're drinking your shake, you're taking your supplements. But you are allowed to take free foods. Remember, I said the free foods, I told you the 1 portion, the 2 portions, and the free foods. You are allowed to take from those free foods and from your veggies and your fruits. It is advisable that you do not take algae on day 1 and day 2. You can take algae from day 3 to day 9. Okay. Day 3 to day 9, we start bringing food. Tomorrow is day 3 for me and for some of the teams that I am coaching. We are going on day 3. We are going to start having food. This is just an example of a C9 balance plate, but uh, after I had put this picture, you are so lucky. I managed to get pictures of the foods that are in our C9 booklet. So you will be able to see what your plate should be looking like according to this booklet. But it must have vegetables, it must have some healthy fats and flavor, it must have healthy carbs, it must have lean protein. Guys, don't dish for yourself those little portions. Stick to what the booklet is telling you. It might inhibit the weight loss as well if you are trying to lose weight. Okay. Um, are you allowed to take from free foods from day 1? Yes, Zikona, you can take free foods from day 1. What? See, we are eating tomorrow. Let's see. Let's choose what we are eating tomorrow. So I went on the booklet and I found these beautiful recipes. I won't go through these recipes, but they're in your booklet, by the way. I just made sure you can see the picture, like what it looks like. It's all on the booklet. These were not made up. Stick to the booklet. Share. Sticking to the instruction booklet is the best decision. Don't do your own things. Don't do your own things. When you are meal prep these things. If you don't have time, meal prep these things. Okay. Taking Garcinia, how many? Day 1 and day 2. It's all in this booklet. It's all in this booklet. Okay. And then you have, okay, what is more important in making this food that you see here? Make sure you read these properly, guys. Make sure you understand how it's made. It's baked, it's broiled. You can use the air fryer as well, but don't use your other oils and whatnot to make this food. And you don't see my sopos here. You don't see your soups here, your thickening soups. We're not doing that during C9. Even after C9, you carry on eating like this. Some people feel the brown rice is heavy for them and they feel it will inhibit their weight loss. Well, if you're not comfortable with taking the brown rice, you can add your carby veggies. You know those veggies that are high in carbohydrates, like your cauliflower, your broccoli, your sweet potato. You can swap it if you don't want to have the rice. Okay. Sopo must fall. So look, the calories are very important. The portion size is very important. The way you prepare it is very important. And this is in your C9 booklet. Don't these meals look lovely, my day 2 people? Ooh, can't wait. Okay. My time is over. Okay, these are the other meals. So you have a portion, you have chicken, you have pork, you have turkey. There's even pasta night, by the way. Your pasta must be rather go for whole wheat pasta if you want to have pasta. The booklet does not say what type of pasta, but I know the whole wheat pasta is much better. The rice that you saw there is brown rice, it's not white rice. Okay. Or minestrone, no brown onion must fall. Okay. All right. As I close, I'm just going to take you through the most frequently asked questions. All these are in your booklets as well, but I felt let me just read them to you today. So, questions that people usually ask, because I won't be able to answer your questions now. We're just going to go through these questions and answers, and we'll be done for tonight. How much weight gain can I expect to lose on the C9? The answer is the amount of weight you will lose during the C9 program depends on your baseline factors. It depends on where you started. And your baseline factors include your starting weight and what your lifestyle was like when you began your program. So our weight loss will not be the same. And I usually say to people that don't really want to lose weight but want to cleanse, it will not be taking away fat that's not there. If there's just isn't fat, you won't be really getting rid of any fat. It will be cleansing you. So don't say I'm thin, I can't go on the C9. You can go on the C9. I go on the C9. I hardly lose much weight. I lose centimeters. Is the C9 program safe? The answer is yes, because the program is designed to be done for only 9 days. Don't do C9 for 9 days and then you realize that your weight is not where you want it to be and do another C9. Please don't do that. Please do the C9 and do the F15. You will still lose the weight even on the F15 as long as you follow the program. So it is extremely safe for most people. Mark, most people. If you have a pre-existing health condition or are under a doctor's care, it is wise to consult them before starting the program. Question number 3. Will I feel hungry during the C9? Yes. You may feel hungry, especially during the first 2 days because there's hardly food. It's normal. However, the sensation of hunger, it should subside. It does subside, guys. Ask me, otherwise I wouldn't be so energetic here and talking to you. You've got Forever Fiber and Forever Lights Ultra, which are designed to support the feeling of fullness, and they will help stave off the hunger. You won't die. Number 4, the first 2 days of the program, they look very tough. Hey, people say that, and they're tough. Do I have to follow them exactly as outlined? Yes. C9 is specifically designed to jumpstart a healthy weight management program and help eliminate some of the toxins that can negatively impact your overall health. It's not just the weight, it's your overall health as well. These first 2 days help reset your body's ability to detoxify and set the stage for day 3 to 9. Skipping day 1 and day 2 can impact your final results during the phase of the program. And the last 2 questions. Why do I need protein? Why is there shake there? So protein is a basic building block of every cell in your body. In order to build or repair tissues and muscles, your body needs amino acids that can only be derived from the protein. So research shows that protein is essential for successful weight loss. Calorie restriction that does not include adequate amounts of protein can cause a loss. Calorie restriction that does not include adequate amounts of protein can cause a loss in muscle mass before the fat loss happens. So the Forever Lights Ultra, when combined with a healthful diet and exercise program, it will help you lose fat and not muscle. So don't be scared. Oh, I'll lose my muscles. You don't lose muscle if you follow the program carefully. So other people can say, about those people that want to do their own things during the C9. As long as I monitor my calorie intake to stay within the C9 program, can I eat whatever foods I want? One of the most important parts of changing your body is changing the way you think about food. For best results, we suggest that you follow the program exactly as outlined in the booklet. Foods that are low in calories may not provide you with the correct balance of nutrients necessary for cleansing and necessary for weight loss. So our time ends now. Just late, get 5 minutes. So thank you so much for being part of the session, and thanks for staying until this time. I hope this is going to help you navigate through the C9, and it's going to help you not sell, but share the benefits of the C9 so that you can help more and more people. Thank you. Good night.